she announced. I'm going through your phone tonight to see if you're loyal. I said, go ahead. Then I handed her my unlocked phone. Then I asked for her phone, and she started panicking. We'd been together for 2.5 years, living together for 8 months. Everything seemed fine until her best friend Brittany discovered her boyfriend had been cheating with 3 different women. That's when Natalie decided every man was suspicious. I was watching the game last Thursday when she walked in with this determined look. We need to talk, she announced, standing directly in front of the TV, blocking my view. I'm going through your phone tonight to see if you're loyal. I paused the game and looked at her. Why? Because Brittany's boyfriend was cheating and she never knew. I need to make sure you're not doing anything behind my back. Okay, I said, pulling out my iPhone. I unlocked it and handed it over. Check whatever you want. She seemed surprised I didn't protest. For the next 20 minutes, she went through everything. Messages, Instagram DMs, Snapchat, email, photos, even banking apps. She read my work emails. She saw my search history about fixing a running toilet. She even checked deleted photos, all just blurry shots of my dog. While she was deep in her investigation, I said casually, so I can check yours too, right? Her thumb froze mid-scroll. What? Your phone? If we're doing loyalty checks, it goes both ways. That's different. How? Because I'm not the one who might be cheating. I gestured at my phone in her hands. Neither am I, apparently, since you're finding nothing. Now your turn. She literally jumped up and snatched her phone from the coffee table. No, you don't need to see my phone. Why not? Because it's private. And mine isn't? Stop trying to turn this around. This is about you being loyal. If loyalty checks are necessary, they're necessary for both of us. I don't have to prove anything to you, but I have to prove something to you. She clutched her phone to her chest like it contained nuclear launch codes. This is different. Women have intuition. I know something's off. The only thing that's off is you refusing to show me your phone after going through mine. That's when she started crying. I can't believe you're doing this to me. Doing what? Asking for the same thing you just demanded from me? She played her final card. Fine. If you don't trust me, maybe we shouldn't be together. Okay, I said calmly. Maybe we shouldn't. Her jaw dropped. You're breaking up with me because I won't show you my phone? No, you're breaking up with me because you won't show me your phone after demanding to see mine. I'm just agreeing with you. She stormed out and stayed at Brittany's place. For 2 days, I heard nothing. Then Saturday evening, she came back looking rough. No makeup, same clothes from Thursday, hair a complete mess. It was Jake, she said quietly. Jake, her ex-boyfriend, the one who meant nothing and who she never talked to anymore. How long have you been texting Jake? A few months. Months, plural. While she was checking my phone for evidence of disloyalty that didn't exist. Were they flirty texts? No, I mean, not really. Some maybe looked bad out of context. Show me. I told you I deleted them. The recently deleted folder exists, Natalie. Show me. Her face went white. I knew she'd forgotten that deleted messages stay in the phone for 30 days. That's an invasion of privacy, she whispered. I actually laughed. You went through my phone like you were conducting a federal investigation. She finally opened the recently deleted folder with shaking hands, then quickly locked the screen. I can't. You'll take it the wrong way. The fact that there's a wrong way to take it tells me everything. Please, I love you. Jake means nothing. Then why delete the messages? Because I knew you'd be upset. So you were hiding them. She had no answer. I held out my hand. Phone. No. Then pack your stuff. When she tried calling Brittany for backup, even her best friend called her out. Girl, didn't you go through his phone? How is this different? Eventually, after trying every manipulation tactic she could think of, she showed me screenshots she'd permanently deleted. Jake saying he missed her. Her saying she thought about him sometimes. Him asking if she was happy with me. Her saying, it's complicated. Flirty selfies exchanged. Plans to meet for coffee that she'd told me were work meetings. We never did anything physical, she insisted. You were having an emotional affair while accusing me of cheating. She'd even tried to get back with Jake after we broke up. He rejected her, saying he just liked the attention and ego boost of texting someone's girlfriend, but wasn't actually interested in dating her. We'd been together since our early 20s. I was running my own landscaping business, working 60-hour weeks to build something real. Emma worked in marketing, and for years, everything seemed fine. Then her cousin Vanessa moved to our city. Vanessa was constantly partying, always posting thirst traps on Instagram, had guys buying her drinks every weekend. Within weeks of them hanging out, I started noticing changes. Emma began dressing differently, more revealing clothes she'd never worn before. Her Instagram transformed overnight with posed photos and mysterious captions. She started going out 3 to 4 nights a week. Girls' night, work happy hour, team building dinner. Always had an excuse, always came home late. I'd try to plan date nights, bring home her favorite takeout, pick up flowers. She barely noticed. One night I landed the biggest contract of my career, a commercial office park that could transform my company. When I told her, she didn't even look up from her phone. That's nice, babe, she said, scrolling through Instagram. The night everything changed, she was getting ready to go out again. Tight red dress, heels, full makeup for drinks with Vanessa. Damn, where's the fire? I joked. She did a little spin. Like it? Maybe I'm just realizing I don't have to dress boring anymore. Vanessa says I should show off what I've got. That's when she smirked and said it. Well, she's not wrong. You're pretty lucky, Ryan. Plenty of men would kill to have a wife who looks like this. I started pulling back after that. Stopped trying so hard. Stopped suggesting date nights. I wanted to see if she'd noticed. She didn't. Then I saw a text on her phone from Vanessa. Delete your texts with David. R might see. I started documenting everything. Her location not matching where she claimed to be. Instagram stories from bars when she said she was at work conferences. Unexplained charges on our joint credit card. One night she said she needed to grab winter clothes from our storage unit. 3 hours later, still not home. I drove there and saw her walking out with some guy. Tall, expensive watch, fancy jacket. He pulled her close and kissed her. Not a friendly peck. The kind of kiss that told me everything. When she came home with her cover story and a box of winter clothes as proof, I just nodded. Let her lie to my face one more time. The next morning, I called a divorce lawyer. Separated all our finances by noon. A week later, I finally confronted her. She didn't even try to deny it for long. Fine, yes, I've been seeing other people. Several, actually, she said, suddenly cold. Vanessa helped me realize I've been wasting my youth tied down to one person. Do you know how many men would kill to be with me? She kept going. I've been seeing guys who make twice what you do. Guys who don't bore me to death. I'm done living by your boring rules. Does Vanessa tell you that? I asked quietly. That you're missing out? That men are lining up for you? Vanessa understands me, she snapped. She knows what it's like to be desired, to have options. Everything inside me went quiet. Whatever, she said, rolling her eyes. What are you going to do? Divorce me? Go ahead. Like I said, I'll have a new man tomorrow. I grabbed my pre-packed bag and headed for the door. door. Where are you going? She demanded, real panic in her voice. I paused without turning around. You said plenty of men would kill to have you. Good luck finding one who actually puts up with you. The divorce moved fast. I let her keep most of our stuff. After it was finalized, I did something petty. I started casually seeing Vanessa for a month, not because I was interested, but because I wanted Emma to know exactly how replaceable she actually was. We'd get breakfast at Emma's favorite Saturday spot, post pictures on Instagram. After a month, when Emma got the message, I ended it. You're exactly like Emma, I told Vanessa. Shallow, self-centered, obsessed with what other people think. Shortly after, I met Allison, a landscape architect who was everything Emma wasn't. Confident without being arrogant, beautiful without needing constant validation. 6 months later, Emma showed up at my door on her knees, literally begging. I made the biggest mistake of my life. I've lost everything. My job, my friends. Vanessa doesn't even talk to me anymore. Before I could respond, Allison came to the door. Emma's face when she realized I'd moved someone in was priceless. You can't just replace a decade-long relationship in a couple months, Emma shouted. Apparently I can, I said. You were wrong about one thing, Emma. I wasn't the replaceable one. You were. I proposed to Allison 3 months later.